Welcome to the HR Empowerment Podcast, where we will uncover strategies and new insights from HR professionals who discuss up-to-date regulations, best practices, and the most pressing topics like diversity and equity, leadership, dealing with difficult situations, and much more that affect your bottom line and business. Thanks for joining us.
Hey everybody, Wendy Sellers here, the HR lady. We are here to talk about work-life balance with Tarra Stubbins. Hi Tarra, how you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thank you so much. I want to talk about work-life balance and discuss empowering our listeners to take control of their calendars so they can create the life that they've always wanted. Wouldn't that be nice?
Totally. And I'm here to say that it is possible for everyone.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about it. Thank you for your time today. Tell your listeners about yourself, which, by the way, I've read a lot of background and I am just so pumped to hear about you, how you're a CEO, a passionate founder of Take It Easy Group, how you're a disruptor, an executive assistant in a VA world, and so much more. Tell us a little bit of how you ended up here and have so many interesting things to share with us.
Yeah, so I'll keep it kind of quick, but I started my career as a personal assistant for rock stars, chasing them around the world, living that crazy rock and roller, as I like to say, the circus, living in a circus, living and working for the circus. And, I started that career because I always truly wanted to help people. And I've been really, really passionate since a very young age of helping as many people as I possibly can. And I've always said that I've been put on this planet to help others succeed. And I was able to do that through my love of music and really being fortunate enough to get into that celebrity space. Fast forward about 10 years of living that rock and roll dream, and I decided that I was going to come off the road and open up my very first business in 2007. Not because I didn't like helping rock stars, but I just wanted to be able to help more than, one crazy rock star at a time. And I wanted to be able to learn or to share the lessons that I had learned out on the road of how these people became a success and maintained their success with fellow entrepreneurs. And again, as many people as I possibly could, shout it from the rooftops. I felt like I had this secret behind me that I really wanted to share. So I opened up my first business in 2007 and had zero business background at all, but took the lessons that I had learned from supporting these celebrities and being embedded in their lives and witnessing what they did on a day-to-day basis, and was able to build that business to multi-million dollars, and then opened up another business where I really, again, wanted to help not just crazy rock stars and high profile people, but fellow entrepreneurs. So people that I saw were, getting to a certain level of success, but not being able to kind of get over that hump.
Yeah.
And I realized it was because they didn't have the strategic background and strategic help in place. So opened up Take It Easy Group so I could supply and support them with the strategic help that they really needed, and with some little celebrity background and crazy stories along the way.
I love it. I think JC has some percentages to share with us. How you doing over there, JC?
Oh, doing pretty good, Wendy. Thank you so much, Tara. It's a pleasure to meet you today. Ladies and gentlemen, the average employee spends 51% of their workday on tasks that add little or no value. And according to Gallup, only 20% of employees believe that their performance is managed in a way that actually motivates them. And believe it or not, only 20% feel that they are actually in control of their workload daily. Back to you.
I love it. Tara, talk to us a little bit about, accountability and time management, and why do we need it, even if we don't want it?
Yeah, well, it's actually interesting bringing in those stats and how we're not actually using or feeling like we're using our entire day being productive. And it's really interesting because a lot of us will use will blame like external circumstances. So, the coworker is too, busybody or talks too much, or if you're working from home, there's too many distractions, or I just can't focus past 2 p.m. or whatever it is. but those external distractions are only make up about 20% of why we really can't focus for an entire day or as productive for an entire day. And the next 80% is actually our internal triggers. So I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm too tired, I never have energy, all of that reason. So if we can just get past those internal triggers, we can actually use our full days more productively than if we're just constantly trying to blame either internal distractions or external distractions. And being able to do that is all about accountability. So, it's really pushing past the, again, I can't do it, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough kind of mentality. And figuring out a system where you can hold yourself accountable. Yes, sure, we can get accountability coaches. I'm one, so I like to preach them. Or people, who are in the office or family members, absolutely. But from being surrounded and embedded in the worlds of these celebrities, I actually witnessed that they are the ones that create their own motivation and their own accountability, and they're not waiting for anyone else to help them. And that's how you get to the next level of success.
I love it. Thank you so much for that. And thanks everybody for listening to episode 1 of our 5-part series on work-life balance with Tarra Stubbins. We discuss, and I will continue to discuss, empowering you to take back control of your calendar so you can control your life too. In our next episode, episode 2, we're going to cover life management, specifically certified lifestyle management, which you'll fill us in on, and something about the Rolling Stones. That's going to be cool. On a side note here, Aurora Training Advantage has interesting webinars coming up, such as assertive communication, say it with backbone, not bite. Simply go to auroratrainingadvantage.com webinars and discover all the webinar options. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining the HR Empowerment Podcast, brought to you by Aurora Training Advantage. We hope you've gained new insight and strategies to navigate the HR profession. We look forward to you joining us again on the HR Empowerment Podcast.